Hello, guys. Kiran here. Long time. Hope you had a great holiday over Christmas and New Year. I'm sure you all made many resolutions and goals, but pathetically, I haven't set any goals for this year. The COVID, different variants of COVID, the pandemic, it's engulfing the world in different areas, one after the other wave. It's no point making any plans. That's what I think. Yeah, one should have goals, but no, I just am going to sail with the time and whatever it holds for us. So God bless everyone. Today I'm just going to do some tasting of green tea that I received from a friend, a Chinese green tea which is called Don Zhao, and it is from the Zao Zhou region. And this tea has come to me, and I'm going to do some tasting. This is what it looks like. I've taken out. So this is been harvested by hand, not mechanically, and it's orthodox style hand rolled. So there is nothing mechanical about this green tea. It has been there for a long, long time. This is from a single estate, and the Zao Zhou region, which is in the Himalayan ranges, it has not only green teas, they process oolong teas, black teas, and others as well, Fujian teas, but they're all done in single estates at a small scale, and they don't have big tea farms for these specialized teas. So what we're going to do, I've got this 90 degrees temperature water sitting here, and I'm just going to heat up my little containers. This glass cup, I'm doing the double-walled one because my grandchildren love it. It's cold on the outside, warm on the inside, and they just like to hold it in their hand. They enjoy that. And so this is my purple clay Gaiwan. I'm on a collection spree at the moment, so slowly making my collection. I'm fairly new to the Chinese teas. I'm going to do it now. It's about 85 degrees at the moment. So I'm just going to use some this is so that I'm putting a handful so we can do a better tasting. So this is about 85, though it should be at about 90 ideally, but so just let it sit for some time. So this tea, as I said, is from a single estate, and it's a small single estate, but Zhaozi region is full of small and big tea estates, but mostly the smaller ones, they have a more hands-on hands-on harvesting, plucking, and then panning them to dry them, rather than the mechanical drying, mechanical harvesting. So That's the color of the tea is lovely. It's an olive green, and let's see what it has in store. So this one has just opened up the leaves, and what I'll do is I'll just leave it here, maybe for a salad later. Should have put it in this for a salad later. Some of it. The leaves have fully opened up, and so now it should be about 82, 83 degrees. Let's see. I'm going to leave it for 90 seconds and see what it gives us. See this color changing? It's olive, but it's just tea leaves are still opening in this. Take another glass. So just heat it a little more. Give this little chappy. Though I'm going to have Chinese tea, but I'm going to drink it Zen style. So let's see what is the first look like. It's very, very pale at 90 degrees also. Let me have a sip and I'll tell you what it tastes like. Oh, it tastes a bit like corn. When corn is being harvested, that sort of a fragrance it has. I took it with a sip of air with the tea, and it's slightly different when you take a sip without the air. It's nearly sweet, and it's also got a little flavor of pine. Yes, but it's smooth. It's not rough at all. I'm going to pour some more into this. So I'm just going to heat more of the water. So now this water that I've got, it's at 100 degrees or 98 degrees. So what I'm going to do quickly is to dump out this and put this for about 2 minutes and see what happens there. Yeah, some people like to take with some air and swirl it in your mouth. Others sip it and swirl it in your mouth. By swirling, you get a different taste. You won't believe it. My grandson of 6 years, he's after only first try, and just while playing, kept his ear on, I think, and he said, "Oh, I slobbed it and swirled it," and tea is yummy. I was surprised. Green tea at 6 years and calling it yummy. Yeah. My grandson, he doesn't like anything which has got the least of um taste other than sweet or bland, totally bland. So I guess that's why he loves it. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't think it's yet 2 minutes, but I would like to give this time 2 minutes and see what happens in the taste and color. The color is very pale, and I think it hasn't pulled out completely yet. The catechins and the theanine in it. So let's take a fresh cup here. Two minutes is good, I think. So let's try here. And let's give this a little more than 2 minutes. So you see the color is deeper now. And let me taste it. Yeah, so this time it's tastier, less sweet, more vegetal and a little grassy. And this is the little color difference you can see from here. It's still pale yellow, but it's a darker pale yellow compared to the first one. And very satisfying. Very satisfying indeed. Okay, now that this one is more than 2 minutes, this guy one is more than 2 minutes. Yeah, that is a lovely greenish yellow color. Here we go. Yeah, that is looking yummy to me too. Well, tea can be yummy too. Depends on how you feel about it. Some people just don't want to talk while drinking tea. Others, mostly people want to just sip on their tea quietly and sip after sip, do the tasting. Let me drink it and tell you how it is. 2.5 minutes long at 90 degrees temperature this was, and how it contrasts with the earlier 90 second at about 85 degrees. Perfect. At the moment, this is a perfect cup of tea as far as I'm concerned. So at 90 degrees temperature, 2 minutes, it's perfect for me. The flavor, the color, the fragrance, it's great. Yeah, that's how I like my tea, my green tea. And the earlier one, which was at 85 degrees for 90 seconds, is much, much paler. So you see, you need to test these and try them at different temperatures, at different timing, steeping it for different timing, and finally get to the brew the way you like it. Let me try and make it a little stronger and finish it for the time being. I can take out almost 2 times more by putting in 98 degrees or 100 degrees centigrade water temperature and doing it for about 1.5 minute steeping. uh, I can take out 2 brews from this again, 2 times, yeah. And I think this is a lovely color too. So just adding more and more tea. Wonderful. I love my cuppa, and Don Zhao, I think you deliver. You deliver. Different temperatures, different timings, and this can be used also in rice. Well, a lot of Chinese farmers, they drink their green tea, which is of course fresh, and that you can eat in a salad as well. And but this tea also, it is a nice one to eat. It's a little hard because this is processed. It's not a tea that is fresh from the garden. And this one is slightly aged. It's a 2019, late 2019 pluck. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do more tea sessions because I'm trying different green teas these days from different regions. So we probably do the next time some Japanese genmaisha.